Hello and welcome to the Sunshine Band Super Saturdays. I'm Leslie Pace and I'm here to make sure you enjoy your Bible. Let's go. Let's go. Many years ago in the land called Babylon, there lived a king by the name of Nebuchadnezzar. He was a wicked king with a big ego. King Nebuchadnezzar went to fight. He went to war with the children of Israel. The children of Israel lost. He killed some of them, and others he brought back into his country, trained them so that they could serve his country. There were three very distinctive young men. Their names were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were servants of the true and living God, Jehovah. While there in the land of Babylon, they flourished and they made others prosper. But there were some people that knew that they were not serving the idol gods. So they convinced King Nebuchadnezzar to build this amazing statue. And guess what? He built it. The statue was 90 feet high and 9 feet wide. Wow, that was a big statue. So he went on with his decree saying that when you hear the music playing, you should stop whatever you're doing, bow down, and worship this statue. Well, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, being children of the Most High God, did not worship anything but Jehovah God. So when they heard the music playing, they were looking around like, okay, I hear the music, but what we're not going to do is bow down to a false god. So some of Nebuchadnezzar's friends, they're called the Chaldeans, they went and they told Nebuchadnezzar, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, those young men that you think are so much and so amazing, guess what? When the music plays, they do not bow down to your statue. Nebuchadnezzar, being the wicked man that he was, became infuriated. He was so angry. He sent for them. He said, bring me Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and I want to hear this for myself. So, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walked on into the king's court. The king said, I understand that when the music plays, you all are not bowing down and worshiping this amazing statue that I have created. And Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego said, you are correct, because we serve Jehovah God. We do not bow down or worship or serve false gods. Oh my goodness. Nebuchadnezzar became even more angrier than he was before. He immediately said, throw Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego into the fiery furnace. And as a matter of fact, make it 7 times hotter. I am just that mad. I want them destroyed. So, the captain of his army came and tied Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego up. Tied them as tight as they could. They asked for the strongest men to come and tie them up. And then Nebuchadnezzar looked at them and said, who is going to save you from me? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego looked at him and said, our God, Jehovah, the true and living God, is able to deliver us not only from you, but he can deliver us from the fiery furnace. But just in case we are consumed in the fiery furnace, King Nebuchadnezzar, we still will never bow down to your false god. Oh, you could see the steam coming out of Nebuchadnezzar's ears, forehead, eyes, everywhere. He was livid. Throw them in now. So they threw them in. And by the time Nebuchadnezzar could sit on his throne and look at what was happening, he said, wait a minute, did we not throw in 3? And everybody said, yeah, it was 3, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He said, but look, there is someone else here in that furnace with them. And it looks like one of the sons of God. Everybody was astonished, not only that they saw the 4th man, but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was not consumed by the fire. The king ran as close as he could because the men that threw Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in, it was so hot that they burned to death. So the king just came in close enough and was like, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, are you all alright in there? And they were like, oh, we're fine. We are fine. God is here with us and we are fine. He said, bring them out. As a matter of fact, don't bring them out. Y'all just come out to where we are. And they came out. And no hairs on their head was singed. Their clothes were not burned. They didn't even smell like the smoke because God was in the fire with them. Nebuchadnezzar was so impressed by Jehovah God, the true and living God, until he made a decree that anybody say anything against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God, they would be in trouble. What a turn of events. Their enemies meant it to destroy them, but God turned it out for their good. And they became a greater testimony to what God can and will do. Sometimes you will find yourself in situations where you would have to stand up for what is right. Are you willing to stand up for what is right? Although others may be like, don't do it. Think about it. Yes, we should always stand up for what is right. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood up for what they knew was right, that they should never bow down to a false god. And that is our point for you today. Never ever bow down to what you know is wrong. And even though you may get in a little trouble, understand that just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, God was with them. God is going to be with you in your fiery furnace. Whether it be your fiery furnace may be in the corner. Your fiery furnace may be you can't sing in the choir. Your fiery furnace may be you can't wear your beautiful yellow sunshine band t-shirt. Whatever your fiery furnace is, know that God will be with you when you are doing what is right. And hopefully your parents will be with you too. I can hear them cheering you on. Always do what you know is right. Stand up for Jesus and he will stand up for you.